Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Start pathing up now, but looks like he wants to actually try to get more dedicated information and potentially even try to find a fight. Vikla does have Weaver's Wall.
Yeah, the Weaver's Wall is available if they want to go for something here. Zora just trying to keep Ruler away. The dragon will fall. That will be confirmed there by JDG.
Exactly what's going on.
Oh, they look for this. Kanavi does not have his ultimate though, so they can't really look for a full connection to this. They are going to try and predict the flash. Doesn't quite connect with it. Double flash burn. Bubble does not land right at the backside of this. Kanavi though has to be very careful with where he's able to walk away from this one. We'll have the flash and get the heal from missing as there was a Vikla on the way. Nice little stun to come in. No one's going to get hit by the knockback. The Aqua Prison is good. Kanavi will finally go down, but can they get anything else about you? Go! How do you miss everything there? And now the Moonlight Vigil comes back on the backside. Ruler will walk away with his tail between his legs. But look at all these chakrams. They finally get the tidal wave. His fight is still going. Missing goes down, and finally Ruler gets a kill in here. They look to try and take out Yagao, and they will. Ruler wants that kill, and he will get it. He will get a triumph to keep him alive. But that was just chaotic at best, and JDG fumbling the ball in execution.
It's still coming back on the map. Nothing going to come from it. So for JDG, this is where, since Ruler and Missing are catching this wave, I kind of like that Kanavi waiting around bot side, making sure that there's no like pivot from RA into trying to punish the solution Nami. But it also
onto the plates from either side. A couple here or there, but nothing major. And there goes the Grubs. The Void Grubs not going to be taken at all, which is strange when you have a Rel on your team that can take them so easily with the crash down and getting rid of the shield. So to set up his AD carry for success. All summoners available for both teams, and the Rift Herald does get taken, you imagine, pretty easily here by RA. No real contest to come in. Maybe a fight after the fact as they look for something. There's the tidal wave to come in. Does get the wind, becomes lightning to try and set it all off. They're trying to kill off Missing, but they just can't. There's going to be a Weaver's Wall to try and separate Kanavi and Flandre a little bit isolated from their team. Kanavi doesn't have a flash. He does have a hope and a prayer. Will he be able to get away from this? I don't think he will. Double kill comes in here for Nayu, and that is a really good punish here from RA, not giving up the objective without a fight.
and find one of those, you know, swoop in, get assume while he has no flash. Now not going to be available to them.
They get a tower as well, pretty much for free. Yagao had to go back as they look for a engage onto Missing. Moonlight Vigil will put him in place, but it will not do anything else. Flash burnt there by Nayao, but now already the Reaper's Wall comes in, and that's going to be a nice little outplay from Ruler. Really well done there, despite it basically being a 4v1.
Ruler and literally everyone else on JDG right now.
Absolutely, and now look at the shift in tempo is insane because of that failed dive on mid. RA have to take resets. They can't defend bot lane. Yagao's mistake is basically null and void. The dragon goes over to JDG. A kill went over to Ruler. This is very quickly kind of dwindling. They haven't really made the advantages they needed to with that early start.
I mean, Flandre's going to give it to them here.
Yes, Flandre will in fact give them over a little bit more gold, and they will be able to pick that one up for themselves. So you know what? With a minute until Dragon, this is a very early posturing from both sides to try and get some priority, some pressure. And now Vikla might be in a bit of trouble here, and his jungler might have to try and bail him out. There will be a flash available for Nayu, but you don't want to be using that just now. He does get caught out. Yagao picking that kill up for himself, and that could be the Baron. You've lost so much here as RA.
These fights are just so weird. Like, the engage to that fight was Flandre literally just running at them. Just running at them. Still manages to find it. They didn't need to use some flashes. Like you said, Baron now on the table. They have some turn potential. The fact that Kanavi and Yagao both still have ultimates on the table.
Here we go, Vikla with 10 stacks on a Medjai's and coming back in here with a Weaver's Wall. They might look to try and go for this one here. Xiaoxu trying to see if he can steal it. Will not get it. It gets confirmed by the Rel. Now they go in with the Magnet Storm, and they are just torn to shreds. What a fantastic engage from Kanavi and JD.
Yeah, we're gonna see, I mean, especially with, the range coming out from the Azir to whittle down this turret. You even still have the culling as Ruler, which typically in these situations just uses a zoning tool if a team really is trying to heavily commit into defending their base, but they're not even gonna be able to.
I mean, they gotta make a decision. You gotta find a place to sit and stand, and you know, die on your feet or live forever on your knees, because at the moment they are having to take a serious bow to the side of JDG and have that defensive tool to try and engage and maybe keep yourself alive for a while. So you're going to lose even more turrets, you're going to lose even more structures, you're going to lose even more control over this game. And honestly, this is just business as usual. You have to try something or you will just fall to the death of 1,000 cuts. They're throwing stuff now, but the Moonlight Vigil goes wide and they're just being toyed with now. Now finally they look for an engage, but this is all disengaging, and JDG, they've not even lost a bit of health. Nobody's even close to going down, and this is look like it's just going to be a slow and painful death for RA.
They could have had Soul by now if they wanted, but they just they're just getting antsy, kind of want to toy with them, thinking they can fight the fight. They do!
They do. Crescent Guard out, but that'll only delay you for so long. Kanavi tanking both turrets, and here we go! Deleted before the shuffle could even finish. Riftbreaker doing work, but it's going to only take down Flandre, and finally Xiaoshu will get a bit of damage down. Will pick up a kill, but a 1-1-4 is not going to be enough. Ruler and Yagao still alive, and they're still looking for damage. That's just going to be it. And there is game one of this best of 3 for JDG, starting off with a win.
Yeah.
These were some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.